is a practice video for Gavotte in G minor. This is just the first part we're going to practice in this video. A piece by Johann Sebastian Bach. You've heard of him before. Look in the key signature. 2 flats. B flat and E flat. If this piece was a major key, it'd be B flat major. But it's not. To find any minor scale from a major, you're going, or any minor key from a major, you're just going to count backwards 3 or up 6. I like to go backwards 3. And so I'm going to think B flat, A, G, and look at the first note and the last note of this piece. G. The first note and the last note is a good hint on the key of the piece. Now, we have to watch out. Low 1 on A, low 1 on E, but what else could be low in this piece? Well, if we had it, we could have a low 2 on G. We could have a low 1 on D. We have a low 1 on E because there's no F sharp. Now, at the beginning, let me get my bow over here. Start at the tip, we have a crescendo. So you have 4 notes, so save your bow. You're not going to push your bow down harder, you're just going to move it faster. So save and then move your bow faster. That rhythm is 8th, 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 quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter, 8th, 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 quarter. Now on the next part, we're going to start kind of loud, and I like to call this the complaining part. You really want to make it sound 2 slurred. Putting a little stop in between those slurs. Notice the last note on the first line is 4. We're not going to use open A because we can stay on that D string. Okay, let's play it together at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, play. Quarter, quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter. Now whining, 4, 3, 3, 4, high 2, 1, D. Whoosh your bow. Quarter, quarter. Now complaining. Separate. And then we're going to do the same thing again. You will notice after the last note we just played, there's 2 little lines. In North America, we refer to these as railroad tracks, but the real name is a caesura. It's kind of like a seizure. You're freezing. Ah! And so you really do stop in this piece where you see these 2 little lines. Stop. Then it's like the beginning again. 4, 3, 3, 4, high 2. Now louder. Now the next part of this piece changes from minor, sad sounding, melancholy sounding to happy. And that's because we're going to go to the major key. Has a little tricky bowing. So look at the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, line 5. It starts with 1 single down bow. Up, down. So you will want to practice that part extra. Now look what happens at the end of line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the caesura, the 2 little lines again for the railroad tracks, and then it's back to the beginning part. So far our form has been A, B, and now we're going back to the A part. On the first 4 notes of this piece, we had that crescendo, 3, 1, 2. After the first 3 times, they don't mark it anymore, but I still want you to do it every time. I want you to just save your bow. So practice this about, 100 times just to get that. There's not a lot of things we have done in violin where we started at the tip and we had 4 bows and we wanted to save our bow until like the last 2 notes. See, I'm only using about that much bow for the first 2 notes. And we call that a bow usage crescendo. Okay, have a good week and don't forget to practice Gavotte in G minor.